The districts of Athkatla. City gates. The city had 6 outer gates that, save for the Sparandar, required a toll of any 1 coin as a fee to pass through. Typically, a fandar was given to the toll taker, but if any unrecognizable currency was used, they would demand a coin of silver or gold. The sea gates allowed for ships to enter the city's harbor from the Sea of Swords, and the chain gate granted access down the Alandor River. Bridge District. The narrow, winding street south of Athkatla's bridge was home to the city's many poor laborers, who lived lives a mere step above those within the river district. It was full of small, shoddy shops, selling illicit goods and businesses that served the greater number of caravans that entered Athkatla's walls. Mythrest was a notable inn located here. Center District. Nestled in the center of the city on the southern bank of the Alandor River, the heart of Athkatla's mercantile class housed a sprawling arcane with many of the city's upper-class taverns, inns, and fest halls. Notable locations: Delasor's Inn. This inn and tavern was frequented by city guards. Sea's Bounty's Tavern, an old inn, tavern, and fest hall. Silver Ale's Hall. This inn's tavern and fest hall was one of the oldest in the whole city. Joaquin's Promenade, one of the most, if not the single most recognizable landmarks of the city. This open-air market stadium housed some of the greatest guilds and merchant houses. Within its shops, guests could purchase any item that was found above ground, and some from below for a price. Grave District. Within the graveyard of the city, which was connected to the other districts via the Cold Dolor, were ornate monuments and mausoleums erected in reverence to the Amnian dead. Although it was heavily patrolled by city guards, the district was often used for discreet meetings and rendezvous at night. Guards District. This quarter of Athkatla catered to the city's mercenaries and adventurers. The adventuring lifestyle was looked down upon in the city and were not often commonly found in other areas of the city. Notable locations: Den of the Seven Veils, one of the city's cleaner fest halls; Five Flagons, a popular tavern during the mid-1300s. River District. Home to the slum of Athkatla, the River District was home to the city's poorest and most destitute citizens. The mean streets near the Alandor River stunk of trash, which was shipped out of the docks by means of barge. Notable locations: Copper Coronet, a dangerous and seedy dive whose regulars included smugglers, pirates, and other for-hire ne'er-do-wells. Temple District. Previously the hub of arcane societies within the city, this quadrant had changed to encompass the business offices and homes of many wealthy merchants, as well as a number of holy sites and inns that catered to pilgrims from across Faerun. Apart from the temples, the district was rich with opulent shrines to Shantia, Talos, and Umberly, with one dedicated to Ilmater. Some shrines, like the ones dedicated to Cyric, Mask, and Ibrandol, were hidden from sight in the district's many buildings. Athkatla's history. The city was founded around 100 DR by the Shun Imperium, along with Moran and Crimor, with mostly Kalashite immigrants, in what was then known as the Emirate of Amun. The empire fell, and in 460 DR, Am became an independent nation, with the city of Esmeraltan as its capital city, despite Athkatla being the oldest and most established city. The nation was blessed with peace and prosperity for over 700 years, a period during which the rulers of Am initiated trade with the far north. Money became the center of every good Amnian citizen's world, and the nation's taste for accumulating wealth corrupted many of the mercantile classes. Things got worse from 1238 DR forward, as every 3 or 4 decades saw a trade war erupt that would last for 2 or 3 years at a stretch. The worst one came in 1333 DR, when all trade in or out of Am was stopped. A young merchant from Athkatla named Thazy Salanchant had just inherited a rich spice importing business and the most affluent trading house in the city. He refused to allow this trade war to squash the wealth and power he would inevitably gain from his inheritance. So he personally went out and persuaded, using his intelligence, charisma, secret powers of magic, and the third largest personal fortune in the country, 5 other Amnian merchant house leaders into forming a new government that wouldn't be so susceptible to these trade wars. The attempt succeeded, and peace reigned once more, though only with a compact of mutual non-aggression with the Shadow Thieves. The new Council of 6 was based in Athkatla, and the city became Am's new capital and busiest trade port on the Sword Coast.
No patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
Okay, Jaheira was completely wrong. We're going to the Temple District, where I logically assume will be where the Order of the Radiant Heart is.
Certainly.
It's actually quite early in the morning. I don't know why the sun hasn't peeked over the horizon yet. What is this? Oh, Temple to Helm. Hello.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Greetings to you, my lady. May Helm watch over you and guide you through times of peril. Come and receive his guidance within the temple. Excuse me, I'll be on my way. As you wish, supplicant. The Watcher's blessing upon you. Oh, this is for Lathander.
May the gods look upon you kindly.
The god I worship. Strive always to aid, to foster new hope, perfect thyself, and be not prideful.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Greetings, supplicant. Have you come to the district to enter our church and revel in the presence of the most holy Lathander? I would be interested, well, I know all about Lathander, but, excuse me, I'll be on my way. As you wish, the Temple of Lathander is open to all, and the Morning Lord is most patient.
Without doubt.
What's going on here? A group of people?
Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. Heed my words. We have been chosen as the recipients of a most holy miracle. One that should neither be dismissed nor ignored.
What?
I, Gaul, I who have been stripped of my eyes most mercifully, have been shown the truth that has eluded the sighted. The gods that you worship are false gods, icons that serve to increase the wealth of churches and heathens. Listen to them not.
Hold! You speak of blasphemy. The Morning Lord Lathander has always shown his benevolence and power. His presence among us is unquestionable.
Exactly.
Is it, priest? I ask all of you to question for a moment if what the priest says is true. Yes, his false god grants him power to fuel his spells, much as any wizard might possess. I say that the churches lie to you. They claim their gods are present when they do nothing other than require your coin to fill their pockets.
No, what you're saying cannot be true. The gods have ever protected us.
Is that so? Have they protected you from famine? Have they protected you from disease? Have they wrought harmony upon Faerun? No, they have not! They lie and cloud your sight to gain your worship of their false images. I have stripped myself of their foul eyes, and I see what is the truth. The truth, I tell you!
You lie! You lie! The gods exist!
Yes, they do.
Such words are a horrid affront to the gods! Surely you will pay for this.
Why'd you have to remove your eyes?
Quiet! Listen to what he has to say.
I call on you to abandon your false gods. They have done nothing for you. Cast them aside and join me on the true path. Join me in the calling of the true sight.
This is some sort of cult.
What does that mean? Shall we tear our own eyes out then? Don't be foolish. What shall we do then? Who shall we turn to if there's no gods?
But there is a God. There is the true God. The Unseeing Eye is here amongst us. He offers the faithful a clarity of vision, the true path to the divine. He offers you protection and succor.
Do not listen to him! He seeks to poison your minds!
Yes, he's some kind of cult leader.
What has your God ever done for me, eh? Eh? I'm poorer and no better off than I ever was.
Don't speak to the priest in that tone. The gods will be offended.
Don't you hear what he's saying? There are no gods to be offended. I say we see what this Unseeing Eye has to offer.
Aye, I wish to see.
I can't believe people are saying this.
No, my friends, you do not wish to see. Forget what the years of lies have taught your eyes. You wish to know. You wish to learn. These are the truths that the Unseeing Eye can offer to you. A truer gift that you'll not find amongst any of these other so-called deities. Come, witness the miracle of the truth. Come and behold the Unseeing Eye for yourself, and see the true God that is present amongst us.
No, do not go with him.
Don't. It's a big mistake if you do.
I'll do as I wish. I want the truth. Show me the Unseeing Eye.
Yes, show me.
Come then, those of you who wish to become the truly faithful, to witness the magnificence of the Unseeing Eye and the truth he brings. Come with me!
What are you doing? Are you mad?
Exactly.
Quit your mouth, wench.
If you do not wish to see the truth, that is your business.
Come then, my faithful, follow me!
This is a bit disturbing. Some form of new religion or cult has been formed in the city, centered on a god called the Unseeing Eye. A priest of some kind whose own eyes were missing spoke to a crowd, calling on them to shred their false sight and join the worship of this new god.
This must not come to pass. The ever-seeing eye of Helm must be made aware of what they intend.
I would speak with you. I would hire you as a mercenary in the service of Helm. I would prefer a woman of faith, but you will be adequate. Follow me to the Temple of Helm. I will discuss what is required of you there. Do not take too long. Helm requires you now. I don't like being told what to do by priests,
quickly and precisely.
especially who aren't of the god that I follow. Well, if we come back that way,
I'm so happy you brought me with you.
then I'll go in
I
the
never
Temple of
imagined that we
Helm.
would be doing such great things.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hello there.
You are Talon Nurkas, priest of Talos, are you not? Yes. Yes I am. Why do you ask? You don't remember me? We laid together an evening many moons ago, and this here is your daughter, Lani. Greet your father, darling. Hello, father. Are you sure? I mean, I have no memory. You are deep into your cups that eve, Nurkas. Blame me not if you have no memory of the event. I see. What is it exactly that you want? I want you to take responsibility for your child, foolish man. Mommy, I don't like this daddy. I like the other daddies better. Hush, child. What's this? Oh, nothing, Talon Nurkas. A simple mistake, perhaps on my part. Please do excuse me. You are in such trouble, girl. I see. Tala's blessings on you then. And, good day. Minsk and Boo and Larry have a favor to ask you. Larry? Please don't include the sword in anything, Minsk. Shh! Quiet, you blockhead! Don't give it away! Minsk, I will not speak with hamsters or weaponry. If you wish to speak, speak. Well, then I'm asking a favor for a friend you may know. This friend wants to meet other friends of Minsk's friends. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I can't wait. Yes, Minsk? What does your friend want? Come on, let's see her. Well, this friend tells Minsk and Boo that he has been watching you when we fight, and he wants to meet. Show me. I am so ready. Larry would like to see your weapon. Can you hold it out for Larry so he may say hello? This is a ludicrous waste of my time. Stop flapping that lip, lady. Just point her out to me. Minsk, Please, Jaheira? Larry has very few friends. Here you are, you metal reprobate. Now I suggest you hold your tongue before you find yourself in the bottom of some older, danker sewer. Oh yeah, she is so hot. Be polite, Larry. Introduce yourself like a gentleman. Baby, I am your dreams come true. I'm leaving now. If that thing ever speaks to me again, Minsk, I swear I will find a suitable gag. Minsk, buddy old pal of mine, I saw everything. It was so totally worth it. Wow. I mean, that's... it's a little funny, but If that sword never shuts up, we may have to get rid of it. Is that you, Dorn? Last I saw you, I saved you from outside of that castle that was under siege. From Kalar
What are
Argent.
you looking at?
I'm looking at you, Dorn. It hasn't been so long. Surely you remember me?
Of course. It's been a while.
I am pleased to see that you haven't been strangled to death with your own wit. It has. What finds you skulking around here? You're not seeking redemption after a life of crime and violence, are you? Given your exploits, that ship has sailed.
What business is that of yours?
Call me crazy, but there's something about a lurking blackguard I find worrisome. I just want to make sure whatever bloodshed's about to occur doesn't stain my clothes.
Then you'd be well advised to seek another house of worship.
Well, seems like sound advice. Just don't go attacking any of the temples, though. I don't know what you're planning to do. Just don't do anything bad, Dorn. I mean it. I'm watching you.
Things are going well for us, yes?
This is
It's
it.
a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
This is the Temple of the Radiant Heart. Order of the Radiant Heart.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Without hesitation.
Where there's no guards outside. It's strange. The other temples have guards out. Ah, it is a good day to be doing as we do. The air is free and sweet this morning. You're in good spirits today, Yoshimo. Anything I should know about? Can a man not just be glad for the sunlight and the morning dew? I have seen many fine days before, but now each time I greet another these days, it is different. It has not been long since we were in the muck and grime of the dungeons. Merely remembering the darkness makes me value the touch of freedom on my cheek all the more. Although it also reminds me of our search and our quarries. What was her name again? Imoen? Yes, Imoen, you remembered correctly. It is a pity I do not remember more, but I suppose we were focusing more on the insanity around us than on getting to know one another, yes? Still, I saw enough to form the impression that you and Imoen were close? Yes, she was my best friend back in Candlekeep. Ah, so a shared childhood lies between you both, binding you inextricably. Imoen is lucky indeed to have inspired such loyalty. Tell me a little about her. Well, back in Candlekeep, she was always playing tricks on people. It was pretty funny, but she did get caught quite a bit. I see. She sounds like quite the young lady to know. I would be honored to exchange notes with her sometime. Careful, Yoshimo. I think she could teach even you a thing or two. Ah, anticipation can be sweet. Let us get back to seeking the clink of gold and the flash of blades, then. Whenever the search may take us, I'm sure the final steps shall be interesting. Okay, well, this is very, I don't even know who to speak to. Hello?
All of the faithful are welcome here.
I am Sir Donalus, Guardian of Helm. He also serves, who stands, waits, and watches carefully. Maybe you're the one to talk to?
This will not take long.
I trust you are here in good faith.
I am Sir Zarath, Guardian of Tyr. This is the path. Reveal the truth, punish the guilty, right the wrong. Or you?
I
Hello?
welcome you with outstretched hand.
I am Sir Mardus, Guardian of Torm. Learn to follow the path of Torm, Seeker. May duty prevail. Well, you, Sir Donalus, you worship Helm. You follow Helm. That's the same god that Ajantis follows. Okay, so neither of these people are being... I wonder if any of these people I can talk to. Maybe this paladin over here. He's got a sword. I assume he's a paladin. Greetings, Oren. I've heard of you. You have. I know your name from your betrothed, Sir Ajantis. He searched for you intensely. To him, it seemed as if you were swallowed up by the ground. I'm searching for Ajantis as well. Then he was really here? Can you tell me where he is now? He was sent on a mission. I do not know his exact location, but it concerned a monster rampaging in the estates of Lord Girardin. Please speak with Prelate Wesselin if you wish to know more. If I am correct, he has something for you. It was an agony to see one of our knights so desperate. I am glad for Ajantis' sake to see you are well, Oren.
I would like to offer you the opportunity to help the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. Are you interested in hearing my proposal?
Please explain. The task of being a paladin is not easy. Many break under the demands of our path and leave to pursue avenues of life more appropriate to their talents. Sometimes they bend instead of break, twisting their paladinhood to serve their own purpose. These are hard to detect, but when found, they are quickly cast out. Recently, one of our high-ranking officers was implicated in smuggling slaves. His name is Anarg, and although he was once a friend, he was expelled from the order. We thought that was the end of it, but Anarg took others when he left. He's a charismatic man, and some of the younger knights were swayed by his words. So he's stolen some of your members? We could tolerate their loss, but they masquerade as paladins, abusing our good name. They extort, smuggle slaves, and spit on all that we honor. The fallen paladins, as they're known, would recognize any of our order, and some also fear conflict with former friends, so we need outside help in this matter. Well, if they're dealing with slaves, that's really, really bad, then I'll help you. What do you want us to do, then? The fallen paladins always need warriors to aid their illegal activities. We want your party to ally with them, especially Anarg. He's the key to them all. If you consider these men a threat, then do what you think is necessary. Gloves of healing would be a suitable reward for the task, I think. Do you accept? I would probably do it for free, but yes, I do. Excellent. Thanks to the Shadow Thieves, Anarg has kept their activities localized in the Bridge District. I suggest you search there. May Torm be with you. Torm, huh? Okay, so he told us... What did he say? He told me to... one of the people here has something for me. Please speak with Prelate Wesselin. Okay. He says he has something for me. I don't know where Prelate Wesselin was. He wasn't one of the people who introduced themselves to me over there. So Ajantis is searching for me. Last you heard, he's at least out there looking for me, or before he was sent on the mission. I don't know where to go. Let's start trying the doors.
I welcome you with
Hello.
outstretched hand.
Hello there, Pally. I'm Squire Melvin. It's nice to meet you. Oh, the pleasure's mine, Melvin. What is this place? This here is the most noble order of the Radiant Art. I bees the Squire for learning knighty stuff. How long have you been with the order? 2 days, give or take. Was cleaning fish whatnot, but just a week ago. I'm a-thinking I wants to be a knight, you knows. You're saying they've accepted you as a potential knight? Yar! They but see me skill with the fish gut and knife, and they're gonna train me. Well, good luck, Melvin. Righty, righty, I'm a blue-bellied goober then. Cheers! Maybe they can help him work on his accent and speech.
It will be done.
I guess I come from a place where everyone spoke properly, because it was a great big library and place of studies. But you do hear some of the peasants speak like that. I mean, there's several of them out by that...
Please, come on. Pretty, please.
Unseeing Eye priest, or whatever cult that was. Hello
I welcome
there.
you with outstretched hand.
Welcome to the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, young woman. I am Prelate Wesselin. Walk always on the path of justice, honor, and duty. If there is nothing else, I bid you farewell. Oh, wait, I'm Oren, the betrothed of one of your paladins, Ajantis. He wanted to come here to the order. Can you tell me where he is? Ah, you are the mysterious Oren, then, whose disappearance caused a knight of the order to fall into such great despair? Sir Ajantis will be very glad when you meet him. I'd be very glad to see him again. He was permitted to search for you, and did so with the help of many others. He even delayed his belting to knighthood because of your disappearance. I was surprised to see a courageous and committed knight of the order hesitate in such a way. Your inexplicable absence was very confusing, Oren. There, but now you are here. Have a good look at my desk. Sir Ajantis' letters for you should be there. They are for you, so you may take them with you. Since the messengers could not find you, Sir Ajantis stored the letters here in the order until you would be found. But you wanted to know where he is now. Sir Ajantis is on a mission in the Windspear Hills. Lord Jaheira asked the order for support against a monster rampaging. A call for assistance we do not allow to go unheard. Sir Ajantis and the other knights are camped there in order to examine the matter. I do not know how long his mission will keep him away, so perhaps you should simply go to him rather than wait. Oh, that reminds me. Lord Jaheira seemed rather desperate. He said that if he would meet such heroes like you are, who would be willing to perform such a deed, then they should likewise come to his estates to combat such monsters. He is willing to pay a 10,000 gold coin reward. Sir Ajantis, was he belted as a knight in my absence? Sir Ajantis was tested and found worthy to be belted as a knight of the order. It may surprise you, young woman, but the time had come. If that is everything, I wish you a good day. Thank you. There's nothing. Thank you for your time. Good day. Oh, it's good news to hear from him, and he was trying to send word out to me. Okay, so I need to get these letters. Ajantis' letters to Oren. This is a pile of letters from my betrothed, Ajantis, all addressed to Oren of Candlekeep. The last carries the note, place of residence unknown, in the address line. Ajantis wrote them during the time of my absence. It seems that he collected them here because he could not determine my place of residence. Some of the letters show clear creases, as if they had been on the move long before they finally landed here. I read the letters and can discern the most important incidents in Ajantis' life since our separation at the Sword Coast. All letters are signed, loving you, revering you, and missing you, your Ajantis. The newer ones carry the addition, I hope and pray that we see each other again, unscathed. But the first letter reads, Beloved Oren. What an unsettling course of events, beloved Oren. News from Baldur's Gate reached us. Knowing you there, in this situation, in such danger, such unproven, hideous accusations, knowing that I will not be there to protect you, unsettled me in the highest fashion. The news from your departure from the city reached us soon after. The Order's prelates had mercy with me and allowed me to return to Baldur's Gate to learn what truly happened and to help cleanse your name. It was hard, being here and not being informed about where you went. Duke Eltan granted me a long audience, explaining the complicated situation. Still, I am very relieved now, love. I know it will all turn out well. It must. The city is still in turmoil. But after all the threats the people faced in the recent past, that is to be expected. They too will eventually learn about your innocence, and the dispute on the streets will settle itself in time. I will continue to send my letters to Baldur's Gate, hoping that Duke Eltan has a chance to pass them on. This must have been after I was found guilty, but then when I was released, for killing Ski, Silver Shield. Another letter reads, Beloved Oren, I reached Athkatla and asked for an audience with the prelate at once. Oren, what a relief. They believe us. Your name will be free of any wrongful accusations when you come here. I have seen my mentor, Kaldorn, again after such a long time. I am as glad as I was not in a long time because Kaldorn shown himself to be astonishingly insightful in regards to our relationship. I will have no fear of repressive measures from the Order with respect to us, as long as we walk together on the path of good and righteousness. Now I will stay here, in the hopes that you will find your way here, as we had agreed. The following one is written hastily. You disappeared, love. The letters to you return. Where are you? I take it you are laying low, and you have my full understanding. Please, let me know about your whereabouts as soon as possible. I send this letter with the dearest hope that it might find you. The following letters are filled with the gradually increasing worry that the letters may not reach me. Beloved Oren, my heart these days is filled with light and warmth, the only dark spot being our separation. The Order has considered my concerns and actions and has found me worthy to be raised to the title of knight. As soon as I am ready, I am to be belted as a knight. You know how much this means to me. Beloved Oren, I do not give up the hope that I will find you, so that we can celebrate this day together. I would like to see you in these venerable halls when I receive my knight's accolade. I must find you. My heart is torn apart with worry. Where are you? How are you doing? If only I knew the answers to these questions. Beloved Oren, I can wait no longer. I do not reach this decision hastily. I feel dull and useless. I can defer it no longer. My knight's accolade will take place next week. I hope to have more authority as a knight to search more widely for you. Today I was belted to the knighthood. It was the proudest and at the same time the saddest day of my life, beloved, because your absence overshadowed everything. My parents were there, though, and I could see the pride in their eyes. After the festivities, we had a private moment. Worried that it might be the last such moment for a long time, I informed them of the fact of your divine descent. Beloved, I do not know whether it was good. Their expression darkened all of a sudden. I have never depressed my parents in such a way or experienced anxiety so negative. Oren, they asked for time to reflect and departed without giving me a response. They planned their business trip through in such a way that they will call here once again before their departure back to Waterdeep. I hope that they will have come to understand by then, trust me in the choice of my bride, and will give their approval. Beloved Oren, should I give up the hope in the possibility of seeing you again one day? No search, no spells, and no scholar can give me even a hint of where I could find you. My duties as a paladin and knight of the Order press me more and more, and I can neglect them no longer. My heart is heavy with your absence. I pray to Helm that I see you again. Now I will journey to the Windspear Hills to assist Lord Jirdan against monster activities. My first assignment as a knight. I pray that after this assignment a hint as to your whereabouts may reach me. Maybe you are already on your way to Am? You know that I am to be found here. Maybe I will be fortunate and we will meet in the Windspear Hills. Who knows? I will never give up hope. The last letter ends here. This Lord Jirdan, wasn't he the one that contacted us? I'll keep his notes. Oh. Can you hold on to this for me? Put this in your... Yeah,
This light makes your hair look really pretty, Jaheira.
Don't be a fool. It does nothing of the sort.
Jaheira. But... Put your silly romantic notions aside, Eri. This isn't some childish fantasy, nor some grand adventure. Any of us could die out here at any moment. But we can go to the priests, and they can raise us from the dead again, as good as new, can't we? Sometimes some people, no matter how much you love them, and no matter what you try to do, they get taken away. You're young, Eri. You'll figure it out soon enough. Jaheira.
Certainly.
She's only trying to be nice. But yes, this Lord Jirdan is one that contacted us in the Copper Coronet, I'm sure of it. And he wants us to go to the Windspear Hills. That's some distance away from here, but I assume Ajantis is there as well, because they were asked to go out there and help them too. Well, Ajantis isn't here, so I suppose that means that we should go and see about helping Nalia. And then we'll go look for Ajantis afterwards, because it sounds kind of... The needs of Nalia's family are pressing. Let's go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.